Hello Cancer and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. First of all, I would like to thank for all of you who have seen my previous videos and you liked them, shared them and you subscribed. I'm truly grateful for it. If you're new, I'm very happy as well because I'm glad that you found me. Today we're gonna take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the month of June in the areas of love and relationships. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest. But let's get started. In the center of your reading, you do have the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is generally an energy of making a decision and choosing between two paths. If you really look at it, especially with this card, these two paths are especially coming through. Now, these two paths can be something that you need to kind of choose between two people. Maybe you need to choose between being single or being in a relationship, or definitely choosing between your partner or your lover. If you do have one, there's definitely some kind of duality in this card. For some of you, this card indicates that there's some kind of a lack of commitment. It can also indicate some kind of a cheating in the relationship. But there's some the main energy that I feel here is a decision that needs to be made. Now, those of you who are single, this can mean that you have to choose between two people, and this is a travel card as well. For it can also mean that you might be going with your partner somewhere in the month of June. But let's see what are the other cards that are influencing this. The reading starts with the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is not a great card in any reading because this is some kind of a conflict, and it's a conflict that is due to lack of communication. This is the card of defeat, surrender, when everybody's trying to win at all price. This is really a serious conflict. It is full of arguments, deception, and sabotaging behavior. It can also mean cheating, infidelity, or it is also it can also indicate for some of you that you went through a divorce, you went through a separation after a long after a relationship that was not working out for you. So let's see what else we have here. You do have the Knight of Pentacles, which is a great energy here, because the Knight of Pentacles is an indication of something solid, something stable. This is a very commitment oriented person, and very practical as well. Maybe somebody new is coming into your life who wants a stable relationship. For some of you, this can indicate that you are ready to be in a stable and committed relationship. Again, this is a very slow moving card, so this is not necessarily happening immediately, but when it happens, it is a card that indicates something solid, something stable. And then you do have the Chariot. The Chariot is it's generally the card of victory. It's a card that shows control, shows that you are overcoming obstacles from the past. So I think after this hard period of time, you are finally overcoming whatever was happening in your love life. For some of you, this can indicate that you need to balance your heart and your mind a little bit better, because the Chariot is all about balancing two very different energies. But let's see what else we have here. You do have the Two of Cups, which is another card that is all about balance, partnership, but it's a good partnership. This is when this one comes up, it is an indication of a happy couple, a blossoming romance, which is based on mutual attraction and mutual respect. For some of you, this might be that You're gonna reunite with somebody from the past, somebody who didn't, who is your ex, who was not necessarily open and honest with you. Um, but for some people, it can be an indication of a proposal when you're in a relationship and the relationship is really turning into something deeper. It's definitely a card of engagement, marriage, etc. And then you do have here the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is all about wish fulfillment, happiness, celebration, enjoying life. This is kind of like when a relationship is in a good place, you have good chemistry, good physical attraction, good sex. But definitely a card that can indicate engagement and marrying somebody. Um, if you are single, this is definitely a card that shows that you are overcoming the obstacles of your previous experiences and you're ready to attract something new, something more fulfilling. I think for some of you, this marriage card is definitely in the picture, or some kind of a deeper commitment. But let's see what is the final outcome. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because that's an indication for me that the message resonated with you. And it also helps me to grow the channel so the message gets out to more and more people. And for you, it is only a push of a button. But let's continue. You do have here the Hermit. The Hermit is the card of the inner journey, the self discovery, when you are kind of thinking through your situation. Um, for some of you, it might be that, after a long period of time, you were alone, and now you're coming out of your shell and you're ready to mingle again, ready to meet somebody new. You're definitely recovering after a hard break, a hard breakup, and I think soon you will meet somebody who's gonna be way better for you. Uh, I think for some of you as well, you need to make a little bit more effort as well to come out of your shell and meet somebody new. But let's see what else we have here. The Hierophant. The Hierophant, another marriage card, right? So you practically have here 3 cards that can indicate marriage or a deeper commitment. It's a very traditional values card, it usually comes out when the relationship gets to a deeper commitment. If you're single, this is definitely a card that indicates that somebody new is coming into your life that's gonna be based on traditional values and commitment. And the last card we have here is the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is all about taking a break, recovering from something. Maybe if you are in a relationship, you've been taking a break from each other to recover from whatever happened in the past. For some of you, this might be indicating that you're recovering from a previous relationship if you're single and you've been single for a while. So I can definitely see for some of you that you've been single for a while. But there's healing here, and I think you're gonna have to make some kind of a decision this month that's gonna be all about some kind of a deeper commitment with somebody. It might be your ex, it might be somebody new, but there's definitely 2 paths ahead of you that you will need to choose from. And when you look at the bottom of the deck is the 7 of Wands. So I think you're trying to protect yourself. So I think you do have the moon here, which is an indication of listening to your heart. So I think definitely listen to your heart whenever you make this very important decision. So Cancer, that's all I have for you. I hope that this reading resonated with you, and I'll see you again.